Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add all kinds of awesome games to your backlog or your wish list or your now playing list. Hey, if you like roguelikes and roguelites, I gotta tell you, I am so happy that you're here with us. That is literally all we play on this channel, and boy oh boy are we playing a great one today. This is Witchfire. This is a roguelite FPS game that takes place in a dark fantasy world, and I gotta tell you, I am having just such a good time with this game. This is the second piece of content that I'm doing on it, and I'd say that I'm probably about 4 hours into the game so far. I've leveled up a bunch of stats, I've created new weapons at this point, and by virtue of doing those things, the world changes. They add new enemies, they add new calamities that the witch fires off, and it's this nice balance of I'm getting stronger and better at the game, and they're continuing to add new challenges along the way. It's starting to get weird. The last time I leveled up, the witch added to her defenses, and we now have grenadiers that are walking around the battlefield. The soul trap's power is gone and it cannot devour any more souls. I think we're gonna get a ton of resources for... Oh my god, it's the Warden. Alright, well, the Warden has also been added. I have never successfully defeated the Warden. I think he can be destroyed. I just don't know that I have all the necessary powers to fight him. I do have some new spells, though. Let's try that on for size. This is a bell that stuns enemies in the area. I can shoot it and make it fire off. I also have that push spell. See, isn't that nice? Little floating bell that I can shoot. Alright. Let's go see what this did. Oh, okay, so it pumped out a bunch of demonic ammo, is what it did. And we actually just opened up this demonic weapon last time around as well, so good news. We're going to get to see this thing get fired off also. Hey, there's the Grenadier, speaking of. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's back up just a little bit. We're going to pop off a healing flask as well. Why don't we shoot this guy? Ooh, that was a nice amount of damage that this thing did. So if this is your first time seeing the game and you didn't see the initial video, the game's upgrades come twofold. So you can upgrade your stats by turning in the souls that you're collecting along the way. I'm calling them souls. I think it's actually Witchfire, but you get the gist. And then there's also a research system, and you pick 2 items at a time that you want to research, and then as you play the game world time elapses, and you come back to some new stuff. Let's fire that off. Basically, those bullets hit the initial target, and then they find other targets to hit. And as you can see, it is quite effective. Alright, let's pick up another key. Perfect. Usually when you wipe out a whole pack of enemies, you get this coagulation, and then you can pick an upgrade. Increased decay damage, or killing an enemy affected by an elemental magic temporarily boosts RPM of all weapons. You know, I don't know if we have anything that does decay yet, so I think we'll go with that for now. All right. We've got a couple keys here. If you look at the mini map, you'll see the little dots. Usually those indicate the treasure boxes. Some of them are locked as well. And usually those are the ones that contain the really good stuff. The other thing we're looking for out here is a special plant that allows us to create healing potions back in the hub world. And I gotta tell you, I don't find it a whole lot. Wow, these guys just kind of came up out of nowhere. Let's put our bell out there. Oh, that is just a great power. Let's ding it one more time. Oh, I'm loving that. Alright, this guy's gonna warp around a little bit, but we're not standing for that. Bust you down, buddy. And the entire time we're doing this, we are collecting resources that we're gonna level up. My plan... Ooh, what's going on here? What is going on here? I think we're getting shot from behind. Oh, it's a grenadier. Of course it is. All right, let's use our trusty demonic weapon here. Wow. You know, is our bell still up in the air? No, it's not. Goodness. All right, we're gonna pop off some health here. We're in a bad spot. Okay, let's not have you get that close, dude. Why don't you back off? I appreciate how aggressive the AI is. Oh, I don't think this is gonna end well. All right, we're gonna try. Oh, all right. But we've got a new spell ready, and I'm currently working on researching a ring. I'm excited. It's gonna help. It's gonna help. So this game presents a truly genuine challenge to it, but I like it. I like the challenge. I enjoy how it is advancing and changing over time. I don't really know what's going to come next. All right, let's see what we got here. Frost Cone, an icy cloud that freezes any enemies in its path. That sounds cool. So now that we've completed that, we can go in here and choose another piece of research, which is interesting. I think we should try for a heavy spell. I'm still hoping that there's some kind of fireball that I can toss out there. I get strong Dark Souls vibes, and I always started with the Pyro class because you got that awesome fireball spell. So let's go ahead and put the Frost Cone on. I would like to see that. Now, I want to point out too, if you look at that, it says to increase power, you've got to hex a certain amount of enemies. What happens in this game is there's abilities to advance and open up by completing certain challenges. And then if you do that, and then you unlock another item in the research area, you can then ascend your weapons to have those new capabilities tied to them. So lots to do. Lots to see, lots to do. The only thing is, I am having trouble finding these herbs out in the world so that I can make more elixirs. The good news is that one herb will actually generate 3 of them. But when you go through them like I do, 3 just is not enough. Comes down to it, you know? Okay, so let's see if we can find our body. It's right up there. It's not too much to ask. And we'll probably get into a pretty tough fight while we're doing that. So let's try for it. Sometimes you want to jump in and jump out, and that's the purpose of your run. Sometimes you want to spend a little bit more time. If you do that, though, your initial portal might close, and the whole jump in, jump out strategy kind of goes right out the window. And then at some point, when I feel strong enough, I'll take on the guardian of the area and advance that way. All right, let's throw out this cone. Oh, that's awesome! Okay, got a little bit closer than I bargained for there. Oh, I like that frosty cone. That's fantastic. Now that is on a cooldown. As you can see, the circle is kind of reforming around it. You get your abilities back faster when you perform kills, of course. All right, now see, we got grenadiers in the area again. Not excited about that, I have to say. But this might have some demonic ammo for it, and it does. All right, so we just go all in with that. I think we're gonna. Why don't we get a little bit frosty as well? Okay. Now those Witchfire shards are nice because you can open them back up in the hub world. You also keep them, even if you die. And when you break them, they'll give you some Witchfire out of them. Uh-oh. Okay. I think we fell through the world a little bit there. That's okay. That's all right. It's early access. It's all right. They get a pass. I'll fix it. Speaking of, this game released on September 20th. You can find it in the Epic Games Store. Hey, there's our drop from last time. Let's grab that real quick. Come on. All right, let's get out of here. Holy moly. You know what? I think we might just want to escape. Let's take a look here. Yeah. We're going to go back to this portal. And that's nice. It shows you how much time you have left until that portal closes. Sometimes you can find another portal on the map. I don't know exactly how that all works yet. Let's go ahead and open this up, and then we're just going to escape this time. Gonna take a moment for this to open, which would be a problem if you had enemies coming at you, you know? Like grenadiers, for instance. But this is nice. We brought back a lot of Witchfire here. And we're gonna be able to level up. And I think what I'm gonna do this time is put our points into luck, because I'm hoping that allows us to find more items out in the world, as it suggests, and perhaps maybe more items that allow us to make the elixirs. So let's go ahead with this. It's going to give us a little bit of health as well to the stats, but really what we're doing is putting it into that luck. All right, the witch deployed a new trap. So as you can see there, every time we level up, the witch says, haha, Not so fast, sir. I see you just got stronger, so I'll be doing the same. Now, I didn't notice if any of our research finished or not. I just want to double check that. Okay, so we've got a while to go. We're going to get either a relic, a fetish, or a ring, and you set those up. If I can show you. Yeah, those go right in here. So I'm not sure what kind of options we're going to get, but I got to imagine they're only going to help. Let's do one more run. And cheers to you, by the way. Got some French press Kaladi Brothers coffee. This is a bag called Red Goat. I'm serious. I saw it and I thought, oh my goodness, I've got to buy that. It's so serendipitous. Their company insignia is a red goat as well. I was making some French roast this morning and talking with the developer of Tiny Rogues. Remember Tiny Rogues? That developer, Ruby Benji, is just awesome. But there is an ability in that game called Goat Force. I still have not found it, embarrassingly. Still have not found it out there. But it exists, and in the next update for Tiny Rogues, that capability is going to get a buff. I'm excited. Are you excited? Oh, look at that. We've got some ammo that we came in with. That's cool. I didn't know that that saved between rounds. That's pretty neat. I wonder if luck also influences the opportunity for critical hits. All right. One of you is getting froze, or not. Sometimes plans change on the fly, turns out. We're gonna go ahead and ding the bell. See if we can change the tide of this fight. They do stay stunned for a pretty good amount of time, I think. We're gonna want to grab that key as well. Oh, wow. Swordsmen are vicious because of how they move. Wow, that was fantastic. All right, so we got the crystal. Longer bolts, increased range of lightning bolts. We don't have lightning, so let's go with this. That sounds okay. One of the pieces that you can research is some additional spells that will pop up in the Arcana when you get the opportunity to pick one, which is helpful as well. Really like the combination of the leveling and the research system. That's really helped keep me coming back to the game. I feel like there's things to do, things to see, and they're somewhat random for me because I have no idea what's coming. Whether it's going to help me or hurt me. Either way. You never know with these rogues, right? But that's what we love about them. Alright, so there's an unlocker. I'm not sure what these are for yet. When you consume them, you actually usually lose health in my experience, so not sure if, maybe there's an upgrade at some point where it says, hey, eat those shrooms, baby. Get out there and be shroom-tastic, right? Because that's what they would say. I feel like we've got a Warden coming. Yeah. There he is. We just do not possess the power. You know what, but we will do that because that is a nice power that we have. Oh, God. Boy, that's a ton of Witchfire that we just picked up there. I want to move back a little bit. Okay. Those things that they're throwing are kind of like flash grenades. If you let the time dissipate and they explode, it really messes with the visibility on the screen. It kind of goes black, you know? Very, very hard to see, but it's a cool looking effect. I'll give them that. I still call them bastards when they fire it off on me, though. It's only right. It's only right. See, there you go. There you go. You wanted to see it. You wanted to see it. So there you have it. Okay, hey, all right. Oops, that was an accident. A celebratory bell. All right, more stamina or reload dash. Dashing partially reloads equipped weapon and temporarily increases damage. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do that. Okay. Oh, look at that. Something's done. It says claim now, but we can't do it when we're in world here. Let's grab this. It's another small, but that's okay. I wonder if we want to just run back at this point. You know, we've got a decent amount of stuff in the inventory. We've got a healing elixir that we won't lose. I think we're going to just go back and we're going to say, hey, we're getting out of here. We're going to continue collecting Witchfire and bonuses to our stats. But you know what? I think my plans, I was going to say, I think my plans are foiled, but this is what I'm talking about here. So then you have to find another portal, which is right over there. So we're just going to make our way back. Let's see what this is. Protected by a calamity hex. This remnant of the old age radiates with black magic. If you decide to pick it up, its power might bring unknown dangers to you. Could cleanse it, but then we lose a bunch of Witchfire. Curse risk is small. Let's do it. All right, looks like we avoided the risk there. I'll be honest, I don't know what those letters do yet. So maybe we can successfully get one back and then figure out from there what the hell they do. Alright, perfect. Some ammo. A medium chunk of Witchfire, that's great too. And I think what we want to do is go up this way. We should be able to just head down to this beach. And we'll see if we're going to get attacked or not. It's anybody's guess. Love finding these. Another medium chunk, that's great. Is there a chest over here? Looks like there's something in the area. Maybe it's up top there. Alright, I think our way out is gonna be down this way. Looks like that witch might be leaving us alone. Wouldn't that be nice? Perfect. So this is a longer opening period. Sometimes you run into that. And again, like I said last time, you know, if you think about that moment in the first Indiana Jones movie where he's trying to get to the airplane, they're all chasing him. You know, it's kind of like that. It could be like that. I don't know if I've had a moment like that yet or not. But I'm sure I will at some point. Okay, hey, so we've got a ring, possibly, that's ready. Picked up some crystals along the way. I'd call that a successful jaunt. And I think we're going to have enough between the Witchfire we have and the chunks that we can break. I think we're going to have enough. And I think this time I'm probably going to pop it in Vitality. Yeah, so we need 8,000. So basically 2 more grand, and I happen to think that we are holding that. So, yes. Let's do that. Pop a bunch of these off. Barely got there, but we got there, right? Okay, let's go Vitality. New event is now unveiled, so something else is going to be popping off in the world. And let's check out these items. Earn from selling found treasure, an incentive for the Vatican researchers to work extra hours. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. How about these letters that we picked up? So I'm not sure on the letters. Let's go see the items that have popped at this point, and then we'll pick some additional research. Magical item, research will give you... Okay, let's claim it. Ring of Excreta. Dash leaves behind a delayed bomb that damages and knocks back enemies. Wow. That's fantastic. Now let's see what kind of spell we got here. Iron Cross. Spawns an iron cross with lightning bolts that bind all nearby enemies to it. Holy cow. Alright, we just continue to get more and more powerful. Looks like there could be another long-range weapon sitting out here, but I'd actually like to do another magical item and a new light spell, because I'm enjoying the weapons that I have at the moment. Oh, look at this. We can boost the speed with coins. That's very interesting. All right. So, here's where we come to put our new ring on. Wonderful. And now we put Iron Cross on because it sounds awesome. And I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to look at that next time because I think it's going to be amazing. So, hey, I hope you are enjoying looking at Witchfire with me. This is such a fun roguelite first-person shooter. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And I hope that you'll continue along in the adventure. If you're enjoying yourself and you're new to the community, we'd love you to hang out more often. Hit that subscribe button and stick around. You know, we do weekly game giveaways. Those are fun. We're going to give away 100 games at least in 2023. And we are on track to do that, now being in the mid-section of September. Where the hell does the time go? My goodness. Folks, let's do this again sometime. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time out here. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. One final cheers to you. Hope the coffee was great, or tea, or whatever you're doing out there. Have a great one. We'll see you again.